Actually, let me read you a bit of what I wrote last night. I still have to refine it a bit, but well, I think it's pretty good. We had agreed to grow old enough together that we would forget one another. Frankly, I'd always hoped that I would never be aware of whether she came through on her end of the deal or not. But now, I am very, very aware, and I'm having a difficult time with it. I'm glad to have a marriage that's length was measured in years or even decades. I suppose 1.5 is not a particularly round number. Nobody would say we've been married for 1.5 decades. A year is not a long time. And I didn't always think that, and recently I've been questioning that statement's verity, as seconds can seem like days. But it took me many years to realize this, and I think I'm right about it. As you grow older, the years blend together, and daily actions no longer hold as much weight. You start playing things by year, so to speak. Though I always thought that was the actual saying, play it by year, I mean. But now I know that not to be the case. Fortunately, one often has the ability to infuse things with meaning after the fact. Or posthumously, in my wife's case. And I guess that is what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to let you all know just how wonderful it was to have her as my wife. To call her my wife seems belittling. She was my closest friend. Change tenses halfway through. I guess that's one of the things death necessitates. Oh, it'll still be readable. I've never felt more alive than when I was with her. And I've never felt more dead now that I am without her. She never told me it was actually played by ear. Maybe it amused her. But still she lied to me, or at least did nothing to relieve me of my ignorance, and at some point, I might get upset about that. Right now she lies behind me. I wonder which other lies she's told me over the years. But I know it doesn't matter. She would only lie to me if it were in my best interest, and I'd forgive her in a heartbeat no matter the misdeed. I'd do anything for her in an instant. I loved every instant of her. She inspired such spontaneity in me. She, for instance, had agreed to marry me before I could even begin the question. Our marriage was measured in years, but it was certainly built on instance and impulsiveness. Rambling again, aren't I? I wish I'd been able to finish this while you're still breathing. Going by memory alone is much more difficult. But you're worth it. It's worth it. I mean, you're worth preserving. I wouldn't do it otherwise. still stunning. Blankets don't entirely hide your figure, or what's left of it. And I know I should find this repulsive. I should stop being attracted to immediately, but I still see you. I've never not been attracted to you. I'm finding it difficult to stop. I always said you had a body that wouldn't quit. Wish I'd been right.
Hello? I know you're in there. I saw you from the outside. Come out with your hands up. I'm not a cop, I'm a salesman. That's not to say I couldn't have been a cop, I was just predisposed to being a salesman. At least my parents thought so. They were really into alliteration. The name's Stuart, you see. I'm a salesman and I'm here to sell you things. Beauty products. I saw your wife in the window. Or that doesn't sound right. I didn't intentionally look at your wife in the window. I just happened to be walking by. The only reason I mentioned her is because, well, you could purchase them for her. That's not to say that she's in need of them, but, well, she might want them. So why don't you let me in so that I can show you my wares? Makeup, lotions of all sorts, perfume.
All right. All right. I'm coming. We must make this quick.
Certainly, sir. Quick as can be. Speedy Stew, they call me at home. I'll live up to that name. Yes, I will. Thank you.
Hurry this up.
It's an art, sir. Perhaps you might go get your wife so that she might try some of these fine products.
She's sleeping.
Isn't it a bit late for sleeping?
She's sick.
Ah, well, you're a man of discerning taste. Surely you can pick out something wonderful for her. That is, if you want to buy something. You don't have to buy something, though I'd like it if you would. You see, I have a wife and 3 kids at home. I don't know what they do without my income. I ought probably. Oh, sorry. That's a downer. Would you like to see a picture? They're all quite beautiful. Even the youngest boy, even he's beautiful.
No, that's quite all right.
All right, well, let's get down to business. No more pleasantries except the ones I'm selling. That was a sales joke. I could have been a comedian if I weren't predisposed to sales. Sales is what I missed it. I'm sure
what brands of perfume do you carry?
Oh, I carry all sorts of perfume, and most of them are for sale. That was another sales joke. Or I guess it's more of a door-to-door salesman's joke. It's a specific humor. I don't mean to alienate you. That's the last thing I want to do. I can't.
That's certainly true. What brands of perfume do you
have for sale? Interested in sales, a magic the same mold. Well, let's see. I currently have Vauchette, something French, and this one. I can't pronounce either. You know, it's been said one should choose perfume based on the shape of the bottle.
I'd rather go by scent.
Or the scent. This one.
That's nice. Do you have anything a bit stronger?
Oh, stronger in what way? I wouldn't suggest consuming any of these, sir. I mean, sure, your insides would smell wonderful.
I meant. Do you have anything a bit more pungent? Something that would cover up other odors more effectively.
I think I have just the thing. Here. Try this one. Straight from Italy. Very powerful stuff.